Figured out the easy way, huh? You can't look at it, you just gotta pull.
Like this?
Yeah, just don't look at it. Sometimes when you're carrying a load, you just keep going. Keep looking forward. Don't look back. Just pull. It needs to be up a little bit higher. Welcome back, y'all. We're about to have a fun afternoon in the kitchen. I know y'all thought it was morning when you saw that sausage going in there. We're gonna be making 3 breakfast freezer meals today. I've been wanting to make these first ones for a very long time. It's the pancakes and sausage on a stick. So it's like a breakfast corn dog. And those things are pretty pricey at the store, but kids love them. All the kids love them. So we're gonna make our own. You remember a few weeks ago when we made the homemade corn dogs? Those were wonderful, and I was like, we can make the pancakes and sausage on a stick. That's what we're doing. And I have 2 more ideas. Cinnamon Toast Crunch French toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch sticks. Cinnamon French Toast Crunch. We're gonna make French toast sticks with Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, only it's actually not Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's Cinnamon Toasters because it's the Malto-Meal brand of cereal. It's better than the name brand. We're gonna do that, and I had these croissants. I was gonna make a French toast casserole with these, but since I'm going with the French toast sticks, we're gonna make bacon, egg, and cheese croissants with these and put them in the freezer. That's one of Jacob's favorite breakfast things, like from the store. I used to get the Great Value ones all the time years ago. Surprisingly, I have some bacon left over from breakfast, so we're just gonna make some eggs to go with those. Those are really easy, especially if you already have the bacon ready. All we have to do is make the eggs, put the cheese and bacon on, and wrap them up. The sausage is almost done. I put a little bit of water in it and put a top on it just to make sure that I didn't want the sausage to get all tough and everything, because we were gonna be sticking it, you know, through the stick, dipping it in pancake batter, and then we're gonna cook it in a skillet too. So I didn't want them to be, you know, I didn't want the sausage to end up being way too chewy. Now I'm just browning them a little bit with some butter, and we're gonna remove these from the heat, and I'm gonna get out my big iron skillet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and sit these over to the side, bring over the skillet, and we're gonna put in some oil. And I'm gonna heat it just a little over medium. I'm just gonna be using a complete pancake mix that you just add water to. I'm just gonna eyeball here how much I think we'll need. And if we need to mix up a little more, we will. It'll just take a minute. We want this batter to be really, really thick. Okay, we're gonna need just a little bit more water here. And I have 14 sausage links, so I think we'll definitely need a little more mix here too. I'm just gonna go ahead and make more because I can tell I'm definitely gonna need more. There was a squirrel behind you?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh my goodness. In the house? Oh, the squirrel's trying to get in? All right, that's what we want, y'all. See how thick that is? The oil is almost ready. Now, when we made the corn dogs the other day, I found some candy apple sticks at Ingles. These I got from Walmart. They're just called bamboo treat sticks. This pack comes with 30, and I think it was under $2. All right, so we're gonna take one of our little treat sticks here and stick it through the sausage as far as we can. Now we're just gonna dip it in the mixture, and we really want it to stick here. Since these are a little smaller than the hot dogs we used, I think I can just leave it in this bowl. With the corn dogs, I, put it in a tall glass, but I think we can manage with this bowl since these are shorter. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more batter on there than that. Okay. Now we'll just bring this over here and drop it right in there, and it's only gonna take about 45 seconds or so per side. Let me get some tongs. We might already be ready to flip here. Yep, we're ready. Oh, that's pretty, isn't that pretty? I just have this little rack set up over here over this cutting mat. This is from my microwave. Okay, so y'all remember how I was all like, I don't think that's enough mix? It was enough mix. Now I have this. I'm just gonna put it into this jar and stick it in the refrigerator, and whenever I wanna make pancakes, like I'll probably just make them in the morning or something, all we'll have to do is add a little bit more water to it because it's gonna get, you know, thicker as it sits in here, and it'll be fine. If my Blackstone's propane tank was filled, I would just go out there real quick and make some pancakes to put in the freezer, but that still hasn't happened yet. Okay, so these are done. We taste tested 2 of them. They are amazing, y'all. So I'm just gonna let these cool completely. I mean, some of them are a little bit on the darker side, but they're not burnt. They're just, you know, darker. This one was like the perfect golden color, but the sausage was peeking through a little bit. So I'm just gonna let them cool completely, and then we'll put them into a freezer bag, stick them in the freezer. Then when you wanna heat them up, just take them out, wrap them in a paper towel, and heat for like 45 to 55 seconds, and you're ready to go. All right, up next we're doing the bacon, egg, and cheese croissants. So I have the eggs cooking here. We're not gonna scramble them. We're just gonna let them cook like this. I mean, we might do a little bit of a scramble, but we want them to be like big pieces of egg to go on the sandwich so that they stay on there better, you know, when you're eating it and scrambled eggs aren't falling out everywhere. So we're just gonna let them cook like this, and when they start to firm up a bit, we'll move them around and flip them a little. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper in here, and I'll be getting the cheese and everything out. We're just gonna use white American, I think. All right, I'm getting my little area set up here to put the sandwiches together. I just put some plastic wrap down on top of some foil. The eggs are done, so we'll go ahead and remove them from the heat. We'll bring over the croissants. Now for these, I found the best way to reheat them, since they're gonna be going in the freezer. Our microwave has a defrost setting, so I put it on the defrost setting for 45 seconds. Then flip it over and cook on regular heat for 45 seconds. And you can wrap it in a paper towel, or if your plastic wrap is microwave safe, you can use that. Now the eggs. That's it. I'm just gonna let them cool. I'll leave the tops off and let these eggs finish cooling completely. Then we'll wrap them in the plastic wrap, wrap them in the foil. I'll label them with a Sharpie marker, and they're ready to go in the freezer. And I have to assemble the other 2. Alright, now it's time for the French toast sticks. Still don't know what we're calling these. Let's call them cinnamon toaster sticks, since we're actually using cinnamon toasters instead of cinnamon toast crunch. So now for the cinnamon toaster sticks, we need Texas toast, half and half. Now I didn't have any half and half, but I had cream and milk, so I mixed a little cream and milk here. We need half a cup. We need 6 eggs. I need to melt 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we need 2 to 3 cups of the cereal, and we need to crush it. So I got the food chopper out for that, and we're gonna slice the Texas toast pieces into 3 sticks. First we'll go ahead and slice our bread, that way we'll have it ready to go. Oh, and I have my pan over here with the same rack, the one that's for my microwave, because when we get these made, we're just gonna flash freeze them. So we're gonna dip them in the mixtures, then put them over here on the pan and stick them in the freezer for 30 minutes, and then they'll be ready to put into freezer bags. And then when you wanna cook these, you just take them out of the freezer, cook them on a baking sheet at 375 for about 15 to 18 minutes. And you can flip them halfway through the cook time, that way the top and the bottom get crispy. Now we'll make the egg mixture. We're gonna put it in this bigger casserole dish. You can use a pie plate or any kind of shallow dish. We need 6 eggs. We'll gently beat these, and then we're gonna add in the half and half. And we don't have to add any sugar or anything like that, because our cereal is gonna be sweet enough for all that. So we don't have to add any sugar or cinnamon, since it's cinnamon cereal. So that's it for the egg mixture. Now we're gonna crush the cereal. That looks like almost 2 cups, so we won't do quite as much this time. That smells really good. I'll leave this out just in case I need a little more. In here with the cereal, we're gonna put the 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So if you wanted to bake these right away, instead of putting them in the freezer, once you get them dipped here, you just put them on a baking sheet, put them in the oven for, not frozen, they're probably only gonna take about 10 to 12 minutes at 375, and still, you know, flip them halfway through. I mean, you don't have to flip them halfway through, but if you want both, you know, the top and the bottom to be a little crispy, definitely flip them. All right, now the fun part. First we dip in the egg mixture, then we come right over here to the cereal one, and this is gonna be so crunchy and so good. We're gonna cook a few of these so we can show y'all how they turn out. And if you wanted to go ahead and cook them, you can do that and then just reheat them in the microwave. You know, let them cool down after you cook them. Put them in individual sandwich bags or something, like single serve, you know, 3 or 4 sticks per bag or something. And then when you wanna eat them, you just, you know, just like you would do when you get French toast sticks from the store, just heat them up in the microwave real quick, or oven again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to crush up a little more cereal here. All right, Mr. Man's gonna crush this one up. Go ahead.
Now we need to take the yolk off.
Mm-hmm. Dump it right in there. We're not gonna worry about putting any more butter. We'll just mix it with what's in there real quick.
We forgot to have a cup.
Here, can you mix all that? Mix all that together.
Will it change colors?
No, it's not gonna change colors. Okay, so I just put a little bit of butter in my skillet here, and we're gonna go ahead and put some of these in the oven. I'm gonna set an 8-minute timer, and then we'll flip them and do another 7 to 8 minute timer. We'll just do about that much there. The kids have been taste testing the sausage and pancakes on a stick, so they're probably getting full. Okay, y'all, these are great. They are so crispy and cinnamony from the cereal. It's wonderful. Definitely make these, y'all. They are really good if you like French toast. If you like crunchy French toast, you will love these. And you can use any kind of cereal. It doesn't have to be the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Right now I'm wondering how Fruity Pebbles French toast would be. I'm not sure about that one. Unless you wanted chocolate French toast, then you could do Cocoa Pebbles.